What's up everybody, it's your boy DingDongPwns coming at you with another gameplay, this time a Conquest gameplay with my friend Vic7GPN as Bacchus. I was Medusa, we're running the dual lane support carry. Just gonna explain a little how I play Medusa and what skills I upgrade, what skills I focus on first, and then basically how you should be playing the carry role in my opinion, and the best way to utilize the carry support duo. Bacchus is a great support. His initiate is really good. His belly flop, burp, and even his ult really help deal damage, deal burst damage, and then you can come in and just help out. In this game, we pretty much wreck. I was 15-0 and 3, I believe, before my first death, and my first death wasn't even against a god. It ended up being against the fire giant. I got a little too greedy. Thought I had Vic7GPN's help coming back, but didn't happen. I got hit with a couple of fire giant hits and boom, ended. Right here, you know, just waiting for the minions to spawn. Basically, while we're waiting, I'll explain what I do with the skills.
Minions have spawned.
With the skills, what I usually do is I'll get one of each, X, A, B, and then I'll focus on X and A, rotating, you know, obviously getting my ult, but focusing on those two. I really don't bother with my B move because at the end of the day, the more damage is between your X and your A move. So once those are maxed out, you know, you can focus on finishing off the B. This Athena Rama combo that we were facing, I don't know if they were new or what was going on, but you'll see Athena really didn't play how I've seen Athena play against me before. And yeah, it's just, you'll see in this gameplay, just didn't really know what to do. Like right here, she should have just went back, healed up, and then came back into the fight, which I was going to do originally, but I saw her coming back, so I decided just to build a few hit points, and as you can see, basic attacked her right then and there. Then, you know, because Rama was staying back a bit, I started to build up my health again just by basic attacking using the death toll, and once I got it up, you'll see. Yep, so I'm back in green, you know, just pushing Rama back. Vic7GPN, all he's really doing is keeping Rama at bay. He'll belly flop, maybe burp once in a while. He's not really looking for us to come in for the kill shot. We're just basically making sure that he doesn't get any jump on us. Where you can see it, Vic7GPN put his ward is a pretty good place to do it, especially against gankers. In the middle of the three little entrances is the best place to put one. It allows you to get protected. As you can see right here, Athena was going to come in. She ended up killing our ward, but that's fine. But we were able to notice and avoid a possible gank. And now we're back in the fight. So what I usually do in carry is I don't go back to the fountain until I have at least 1400 gold. This allows me to buy the Devourer's Gauntlet right away and start building stacks when I come back. You can see all Vic7GPN is doing is really just annoying the shit out of them. Put it plain and simple. It belly flop, puts him up into the air. I get knocked up, cancels the skills. He went back, so I still didn't have 1400, so I didn't want to go back, buy one of the items, come back, and then have to go back again. So I just kept them close. You know, I don't get all the gold that I want because they did push the minions into the tower, and most of the tower kills were on the minions, but it's better than both of you going back and then trying to push back up, because then they have free tower damage. As you can see, nothing really was attacked on our tower. and now I'm back into the fight. Just waiting for Vic 7 GPN to get back. You know, pretty much now I have 1400 gold. What I also do is I always make sure I have enough mana for an escape. Especially when I'm soloing and waiting for Bacchus or my support to come back. I always, if I have an escape move, depending on what god I'm playing, then I'll always make sure I have mana to do that escape. Just like when Athena came after me, I just escaped away. There's no shame in doing an escape. You don't always have to engage the target. Just build your stacks. As you can see, I'm going 1500. Athena's almost dead. And all we're doing now is making sure. Then, now as you can see, I'm going back. I'm going to buy the Devourer's Gauntlets right away. I also buy a ward just to help out. You know, support really doesn't make that much money sometimes. So, if I have an extra 135 gold, I'm going to buy a ward. It just helps both of us. There's no reason not to buy wards in here. And usually the team that's buying wards, putting down wards, is the team that wins in just regular PvP Conquest. Just obviously getting my attack speed buff. Always try to get your buffs. Anytime they're up, always get your buffs. It just helps. Any little bit of an advantage helps. And it also builds some of my stacks. So it's not a lot, but as you'll see here, they pushed up so far, and then we can come and push them back. Don't know what happened there. I guess right when Bacchus jumped up into the air, my ult went off, and because he was up in the air, he couldn't get stunned or frozen. Not sure, but it's fine. Now, you know, just building stacks. As usual, I put down the ward in that area. Made sure Athena did break our ward, so I thought maybe the ward was still there, but it wasn't. So we just let it go. And yeah, in this game, Thanatos and Anubis end up disconnecting after a little while. They do come back, but you'll see me rotate over to the left lane just to keep the minions at bay, just to avoid them taking so many towers. You know, it's very easy for them, if it's not contested, to get both towers with 2-3 minion waves. So yeah, right now communication is the key. As you can see, again, Athena was coming. We recognize it because of the ward. We just move back, and we're not losing any HP. See, that's all Big 7 GPN was doing at the beginning. He was just annoying them, and then if something like that was to happen, he still had his burp ready so that he can get out of that fight very easily. Just building stacks. You know, everything's pretty normal when it comes to it. And then right there, you know, he called out that he was gonna burp against Rama, so I popped my X move, my Viper shot, and right here I'm just checking like what it does. I always forget exactly all the buffs. You know, there's a lot of gods. Unless you're playing this game 900, 1,000 hours, you're never really gonna know them off by heart all the time. So I'm just building stacks. As you can see, Bacchus went back again. He let me know he's back. I'm just building stacks at this moment. Just, as you can see, this Athena really doesn't know, like, I don't know, maybe it's the first time playing Athena. Who knows, but I really wasn't threatened by her. Just was whatever. Right there I was just checking on how much a Hasten Fatalis costs outright. I always try to focus on buying an item. If I'm in carry, I try and stay in the lane as long as possible. Sorry, just watching that kill. And only going back when I need to go back. It avoids unnecessary teleporting back and forth And now with the new update with the teleporting to towers, it's, you know, if you have the money you can do it, but it's not wise to waste money so much on that. I end up choosing Transcendence first because of it's another stackable item, so I rather have the 2 stacks happening really quickly than later in the game. And I'm just, you know, checking out the prices again off the top of my head. I should have bought boots, but I wanted to focus on getting Transcendence finished. And right here,
Enemy missing middle.
my friend Vic 7GPN, he wasn't even worried about these 2. He was actually initiating more than they were against him, and he felt that he could always take on both of them without worry. Like I said, buffs are always important. As much as you can, you should always take your buffs. Just gives it that little edge. And 40 stacks already, which is really quickly. Here, I thought Rama was gonna continue up. You'll see me trying to hide. I didn't want him to be too far near his tower that I couldn't kill him. So I'm waiting, and then I'm like, oh crap, he's teleporting, and just a little too late. Would have been another easy kill, but it is what it is. Can't always get them. It's always okay. Like, as you can see, I got right here my Viper shot and my A move at level 4 for both of them. My B, you know, it is what it is. And then I'll go, you know, getting my ult upgraded every level that I'm supposed to. And right here you see we're just always initiating. He missed the belly flop, but he did get the burp. He did die from the tower, unfortunately, but at this point I'm like, she's almost dead. I'm just gonna tower dive her. Don't die. Should have backed, but with the ward where Vic 7GPN placed it up near their attack speed, you know, I felt confident that I wouldn't get ganked. But it was just, I had enough for Transcendence, so I decided to go back. You know, Vic 7GPN was spawning, so I'm just better off that we both were here.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, at this point, I felt confident I could sell my death toll, start buying my boots. I know it's a little weird to leave boots later on, but I don't feel boots are that necessary when playing Medusa because of her escape. Her escape can always help very easily. We're just getting some camps, you know, just getting a little bit of XP. But I did want the damage camp at this point, so that's why we ended up getting it. I know I should go to Anubis, but Anubis was very neglectful of this damage camp, so I felt I could do a lot more damage. And Athena realizes, I think she's screwed. So Rama, see what I mean? Rama wasn't really paying attention. And then I don't know what happened here. Athena ulted on Rama, which really didn't make any sense. And at this point, we're chasing her. We're getting her. We're not letting her get away. Now my Viper shot is level 5. My ult is level 3. My A move is level 4. And my B move's level 1. B move, really just an escape, not really worried. I know it does damage, but I'd rather have the damage coming out of my Viper shot, to be honest. He thought he could tank the tower. A little low level right now. End up taking the tower very easily.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower. Your team has
At
destroyed
this
a
point,
middle
we're just
enemy tower.
taking their camps. We don't even want the buffs. When we realized Rama was here,
Slow down.
I think I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he didn't have his escape move, but Vic just took him out. And then we just go back, take out the camp. The other thing as well is taking out these camps, very easy to get your health back as well. And then at this point I realize I only have a few seconds left on my damage, so I might as well take their attack speed. Go back, buy my boots. As you can see again, I had enough to buy my boots outright, so I don't have to make 2 trips. And then I can go back into the battle right away without having to come back just to buy the 3rd tier. Yeah, Vic 7 GPN just wanted to give Anubis a little bit of a hand in middle lane. I don't think Anubis really wanted it, but right there you can see he's telling Vic 7 GPN to come attack the right lane where I am.
Retreat!
And I don't know, like I said, Rama, I don't know what was going on. Gonna do his ult, I just stand in it, not really gonna do any damage to me. And there you go, another dead Rama. And at this point, seem maxed out, so I can start upgrading my B move now.
Enemy missing right.
And I have full stacks on my Devourer's Gauntlet. Transcendence is almost done as well. This is why I rather get those 2 items first than boots, or getting Transcendence a little later in the game. Just allows you to have those stacks maxed out as long as possible. Right here is when the 2 players, Thanatos and Anubis, left. I was talking to Vic 7 GPN at this, and I'm like, uh-oh, this isn't a good idea. Why would they leave? And then, you know, I was thinking, there's no way they left just because. So right here, I'm going to get a double stun. Focus on the dead one, the almost dead one, which was Rama. You know, I'm 5 levels ahead of Athena and Rama. They're not really going to do any damage to me. And right there, just took out both of them without any issue. Came back, started building my stacks again. Or building my HP, sorry. And taking this tower out. At this point, like I said, if you don't have anybody watching this tower or coming to defend, this tower is going down in 1 minion wave. And right here, you'll see I have enough for Hasten Fatalis now. I haven't gone back once until, so I'm a little indecisive on if I should have attacked Rama or not. I let him live. Buy my Hasten, and I'm back in the game. Like I said, no double teleporting. And here Thanatos and Anubis come back. Loki's attacking the 2nd tier tower. You know, I should have been more aware at this point, but just gonna take him out really quickly. Even though he's invisible, still shoot, still swing. You know, he's pretty easy to find if you're not if he's not smart enough to maybe like do a hairpin 180 and go back while he's stealth. So you think he's still running forward, but in actual fact he's ran back into the jungle. At this point, Thanatos and Anubis are a little underleveled. I'm level 18. You know, no one's near close to me, so I'm gonna help take out these towers. Very quickly.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Seeing a Wheelix come, you know, a Wheelix can be very annoying But right here I realized she used her attack that could jump you into the air to combo with her ult. So I ulted her, Viper shot her, she's dead. And Loki's coming after me. My escape is always ready. I don't use my escape that often, just for that fact. And then he's running away. He's gonna come after me again. See how I'm just shooting the air? There's a good chance that you could hit. And then right here, he's trying to get me. And, you know, I could have went after him. I probably maybe would have died. So I was just like, I better not. So the other thing to worry about is, you know, you're never safe. You're never safe, especially with someone like Loki that could just be hidden. I went all the way back without stopping. If I heard him coming, then I knew I was going to be in trouble. But I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be worried about Loki ganking me. I didn't have enough to buy my tier 3, but you know, you can't always win. So first real team battle, not really a challenge. I don't know what was wrong with me here. I just couldn't hit Athena. You know, Neith ended up having to hit her. And at this point, I'm pretty much just running wherever I want. You know, getting their damage camp because they weren't getting their buffs. So 20, and we're starting. So I think at this point I'm like, you know what? We're gonna get the Phoenix. I wanted to make this a very quick game. So I thought they were actually gonna surrender, but they didn't do it for another good 10-15 minutes, I believe. So I don't know what Rama's thinking. 6 levels below, you're really not gonna do any damage, and that's what really happens. So telling Vic 7GPN, hey, hold down those guys. I'm gonna take this Phoenix real quick. I thought at least 1 or 2 of them were gonna come back to try and defend it, but they actually don't defend it at all. And I have enough for my rage, so get my rage, and I didn't even realize that they took the left Phoenix, so I'm pretty upset. So kill Loki right away, and now I'm going to work on a Relix. She's gonna think that she can get away. She might have thought so, but that's when you can use your escape. And here's where I screw up. You know, I'm in the zone. I have that fire giant in sight. I'm like, I can solo him. Not a problem. Doing well. And then I just get hit with a couple of his moves that really do a lot of damage to me. And I'm calling for Thanatos. I was calling for Bacchus. You know, if you look at the map, they're both in the general vicinity. I thought they were coming. And boom, I get hit. That's my first death. 15, 1 and 3. Pretty upset. Thanatos comes now. Not sure why he ended up coming now. And then Anubis comes. You know, would have been more helpful if the guys were here. They really couldn't take him down, I believe. I think Bacchus needed to come in. Oh no, they do get it. But yeah, they kill Anubis, and Thanatos was able to get. For my first death, having a minute respawn really sucked. So just there, you know, I was telling Vic 7GPN just to run back, even though we got Fire Giant. You know, 2-3 gods on 1 god, gonna take him out really quick.
Your right tower is under attack.
When I come back,
Your
I
right
told him,
tower
hey,
has
I'm
been
back. I'm
destroyed.
coming to your side. And then we're going after Loki. Right here. Screw up. I didn't know Vic 7 GPN ran away from me. And then Nua's ult got me.
Not even death can save you from
Sucks. This was my only other death in this game. Is what it is. That's what Nua is known for, so I just had to sit back, watch another minute respawn. At this point, I'm pretty happy with my build. You know, I can always improve it, but for the most part, this build is what I like to go with almost all carries. And, you know, it varies. Sometimes I get Deathbringer, sometimes I get Rage. It all depends, but Hasten Fatalis is probably the #1 that I always have. Transcendence I started using, I realized that it's a really good item to use as well. Always have Devourer's Gauntlets, you can always use that lifesteal. And that lifesteal is amazing, especially against minions. If you're half health, go to a minion wave and you're full health again. So because the Phoenix is down, I don't want our Titan to get attacked by these minions. Pretty much I move up this side.
Killing spree.
In the top right corner you can see Bacchus
Killing
facing Rama and Athena. He was telling me he wasn't even scared. Yep, here's Loki. Loki absolutely destroyed Anubis. I had no chance there to save him, but I was able to take Loki out at least.
An enemy has been slain.
And our Phoenix just came back up.
Attack right lane.
Vic 7 GPN killed Rama. You know, 2 versus 1, and he was still holding his own, still doing pretty good damage. I think that was the last fire minion wave. So at this point, we need to take this tower out. I'm still pretty much over leveled against everyone except for Nua, which I didn't really face in this game too much. I was surprised. I should have probably helped out more in mid lane,
Your team
but
has destroyed a
we were doing
left
pretty
enemy
well.
tower. An enemy has been slain.
So it's always good to have as many of your skills up all the time as possible, just in case, especially against Phoenixes.
Killing
Really
spree.
close,
destruction.
and Vic 7
Your
GPN
team has destroyed a left
dropped
enemy
off.
Phoenix.
He got another kill. I was gonna go in and attack, but decided I'd rather gank Nua. As you will see here, Nua wasn't paying attention, came right from behind, even though there was a tower, didn't matter. And the minion, the little camp, pretty much got the quarter of my health back.
Your team has
I like
destroyed
doing
a
this
middle
as well.
enemy
It
tower.
allows you to see gods coming. You know, so it's a little easier. You know, you could always run away. Just gonna get my last item, 3,000 gold. Decided to go with Executioner. Not really the normal thing to do, but
Attack middle
it's always
lane.
good to have. One problem I have though is these actives. You know, I always buy them. I rarely use them. I always forget that I have them. I don't know if it's because
Your
it's
middle
the
tower is under attack.
LTXLTA.
An enemy has been slain.
And here's another
Double kill.
team fight.
Killing spree.
And we save that tower. And there you have it.
Good game.
They end up basically just surrendering. Did half of the kills almost, which a carry should do. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks guys, and you'll see the stats right after this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Huh? Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm.